We're back to Cara Rogers ruling the show, the playoffs again. She's in the playoffs. We're going to go through the division series, and we're going to go as far as we can. Just remember, her team's in the Athletics, and they may have had 150 wins and 12 losses, which is unrealistic. Anything can happen in the playoffs. Look at the 2001 Mariners. Look it up. Anyway, we got a home game against the Red Sox, and it's going to be tough, so we are going to be in Sacramento. Gold. Let's get going. There's the ALDS logo. And it is going to be a beautiful one. This is at Las Vegas Athletic Stadium. It's a custom stadium I was able to get through the Vault shop. Well, actually, it's free anyway. You can download stuff. And the Red Sox are the team that we're going to be facing. They actually went through the wild card. When wild card games are best 2 out of 3 versus 3 out of 5 for the division series. And look at the Red Sox. They are pumped. The manager's just looking up like, I got this in the bag, I guess. And the Athletics are like, no, we totally got this bag. Hey, how's it going? There's Cara Rogers, the all-time home run champion. And there's the Boston Red Sox with their team and Jarren Duran, respect to him. And there's Rogers, patting herself on the chest as the team is flexing. This is the moment she's waiting for. As the postseason begins, and we are not even 2 minutes in, and I can say if you enjoyed this so far, please be sure to subscribe and share this video. There is Freddie Peralta, 20 wins, no losses. Very unrealistic to do nowadays because you got to have a lot of offense, and we did give our all on offense. 215 strikeouts, so he's the opening day starter. Has a tattoo on his neck. They probably should add that in LB show in the future. Offshore tats. And anyway, 1 out, bottom of the first against Cara Rogers, the southpaw for the Boston Red Sox. And there's a drive deep to left field. That ball is gone! Solo home run, and the Athletics strike when the fire is high. And just like that, the Athletics get an early 1-0 lead against the Red Sox. And she's going to slam the bat down. They have their helmets. They have the logo on there of a company that is made those helmets. That's why they have the logo. They done it with their uniform. Now they do it with the helmets. Struss, that is the company that makes the helmets. And look at that. Line drive. That was a scorcher. 108.9 miles an hour. That barely went over the wall. And we got ourselves a game in a hurry. There she is. And it's still 1-0. Peralta has been holding the fort down against the Red Sox. 1-0 lead for the Athletics. But anything can happen in a close game. The pitch. Line drive. Base hit center field. Rogers throws it in quickly to send a message, don't you run on me. And now Carlos Narvaez is eating up the pitching right there. He just found a good pitch and just whacked it on the upper part of the plate. A good old line drive. And Rogers showing that speed, quickly throws it in. And now it's still 1-0, but there's a runner on first. So this is her chance to blow the game wide open and show off that power. There is the pitch. There's a high fly deep in the left center field, and that is gone. Way out there and into the water at 450 feet. Look at that. She is going around the bases like it's nobody's business. Wow. Cara Rogers almost looks like Eminem a little bit, the rapper with a beard and everything. And look at that. She's pumped. She high-fives Rooker, and now Nick Kurtz is coming up. That powerful home run in the roaring crowd of Las Vegas is just the type of thing they want. Boom, baby. And now it's 6-0, and Tanner Hook is apparently on the mound after a 5-run inning in the third, which destroyed Garrett. The pitch. And that is perfect. Deep in the left center, forget it. Way out of here and way gone. 8-0 on a 2-run home run. And she points to the sky as the Red Sox are completely devastated that this pitcher is giving up the home runs to a female rock star. Cara Rogers is a rock star for those who are new, and this series' goal is to make her the first future female Hall of Famer. Not the first lady baseball player. That was taken by Mia Lewis, unfortunately. And I was destroyed and goners in a hush. And now it is Freddie Peralta, and he is going to be on the mound. He's 8-2. Red Sox scored a couple of runs. Jared Durant, base hit, right center. And we're going to throw it into the cutoff man. And he's going to probably get some speed on him. And there he is. Hope he's doing good. And now it's 11-2. Jeez. Athletics have been on fire since the third inning. The pitch. Line drive, base hit. A single for Rogers. Now it's time to show that superstar speed. After she shows herself posing with the logo of the Strauss on her helmet. It was Struss. And she's going to get ready. And let's go. Pitch. Kurtz takes a ball and not even close. She steals with ease. First stolen base in the playoffs. And now Nick Kurtz is still waiting with 2 balls and a strike. Let's go. And, get down. It's going to be close. Safe! 2 stolen bases. Whew. They are getting aggressive on the base. She's one of the fastest runners in the game. He may have got the ball, but his slow tag stopped him. All right, now we're going to get aggressive. Get aggressive, get aggressive, get aggressive, get aggressive. Get aggressive. Why, dude? That is up grounded to second base. And out at first, but an RBI for Nick Kurtz. 12-2. And Marcelo Mayer, a former prospect for the Red Sox, throws it in. And look at that. This is a beautiful stadium, not going to lie. 12-2, runner on first. And find that inner piece within her. And here is the pitch. Grounded up the middle. Slow grounded. That's going to be a base hit. Runner will stop at second. And there's a runner at first and second with 2 outs. And look at that. She's just pointing out. And they're just happy that she's on base. Now, Nick Kurtz, a patient guy at the plate. Grounded out last time up. But, oh, shoot. They are trying to throw her off her game. Wow. Red Sox are not good at getting the ball. If it was a left-handed first baseman, he would probably be trying to make mad skills at getting her out. Because left-handers, when they get the ball, they can do a quick tag. Oh, good swing, but a good old miss. 2027 season, 301 average, 966 on-base percentage, 43 home runs, 107 RBIs. A career season for Nick Kurtz in his 3rd year with the Athletics. They're going to have to owe him a payday if they do well. Grounded, that's a hard foul ball right of the first base line. If you guys want to see your guys steal, sorry about that, you guys better make sure you turn on all base running opportunities. And Nick Kurtz strikes out. That's the end of the 7th. He's not going to have another offensive opportunity. But nope, it's chill. Jacob Lopez, who has got moved to the bullpen, is going to be on the mound with 2 outs in the top of the 9th. That's a line drive. Base hit. Duran is going to be on first with 2 outs. So he's going to keep the game going. And now there's Widener Abreu. 263, 20 home runs. He's got some dangerous pop on his bat. It's a full count with 2 outs. There's the pitch. Line drive, left field. That's going to be a base hit. And they're going to hold the runner at second. 2 straight hits for Boston. They're not giving up. That's an interesting first game of the division series. And now Tristan Casas 0 for 4. All right, going to go in a little bit because they get a base hit up the middle. I got to get Duran out at the plate. There's a pitch. Popped it up. Playable. And that is going to be an easy out. Game 1 goes to the Athletics. So that was an easy Game 1 win. And the Athletics shake hands. They won the first game. And the crowd is going crazy in Las Vegas. Freddie Peralta gets the win. And obviously player of the game goes to Cara Rogers. Or Cara Rogers. And she is somehow the same height as them. Look at that. They're just pumped up and seeing each other. This is their game. And now we got a big win here. 12-2 is the score. Krotchik gets a loss after going 2 2/3 innings, 6 runs, 6 hits. Not his best game at all. And the cameraman just getting his pay as he's screenshotting all the Athletics, including the greatest of all time, Cara Rogers. And now look at 5 for 5. In the game. Now, we had to go to the clubhouse because you can't go back-to-back in games for some reason in the playoffs. I don't know why MLB The Show does this. It's like they want us to have different options early. Anyway, we got easy win right there. and I am going to have to get ready for the next game. But before I do, I'm going to see if there's a training involved left, because if there's training, I'm going to take it. I will need to use that every time. There is no training for the hitting coach for some reason, so we're going to get ready for the next game, and we're going to use a different uniform. We're going to use the alternate 1 jersey, because we're not going to use that when we face Boston, and I hope they're going to get ready for what's to come. Looks like Marcelo Mayor's not doing good. 0.59 average. There we go in the LDS. There's everyone's favorite logo right there, the LDS. And the crowd's going crazy in a day game, and now there is a lot to be considering. They win this game, they got 2 more games down and 1 to go to the American League Championship Series. And the ALCS is not going to be an easy one, because you got to face one team in the American League to go to the World Series and face the National League team. So right now, this is the series. If they win today and tomorrow, they're going to advance. If not, there's going to be Game 4. And there's Logan Webb, Cy Young winner in this universe, and Brian Bello on the mound. He's a little bit of a slower pitcher, so we got to really time our swings. And there they are, just pumped, ready, and flexing a little bit. And the Athletics, who are ready with their crew, are just like, okay, all right, we got our crew. Let's go. There he is on the mound. Logan Webb, 26-1, got 27 decisions out of 33, 194 strikeouts. Very good Cy Young winner. And there's already a boss battle. Brian Bello is on the mound, and he is got that glare in his eyes. He is serious right now. And now there's our guy, earned run average leader in the World Series. Okay, let's get ourselves a package. There's a runner at first. Nobody out. Time to swing. And there's the first pitch. There's a draw deep to left center field. That is gone. 2-0. And we get ourselves a package thanks to that. Her 4th home run in the Division Series, and we are not slowing down. 2-0 lead Athletics, and look at her. She's going around the bases. They're all happy. They're pumped, and they are going to be seeing high fives all around. Rooker is happy. When Rooker is facing a righty, he bats third, but when Nick Kurtz is facing a left, Rooker bats third, but when it's a lefty, Rooker bats first. So Kurtz is going to be leaning off with a righty. Rooker leads with a lefty, so we got to be careful about that. And it's 5-0. Brian Bell is still on the mound. Look, dude, if I were you, I consider, giving up. There's a slow one, left center, caught. That's out number 2. He got her to fly out that time. Didn't exactly time it right, but that's okay. Now Tanner Huck is on the mound. The Red Sox have 1 run, but they still got a ways to go. Runner on first again, 1 out. And there's a monster shot, center field. She's going to be watching it go right center as it's gone. 2-run run, and she's going to go around the bases like it's nobody's business. And I probably should change that hair, because that's red. It's Red Sox. That would not make sense. I bet the Red Sox fans would probably want her to keep that, because they're like, you're still secretly want to join us. Haha. No, I don't. Haha. 7-1, the pitch. Line drop, base hit, center field. That's going to put a runner on. And a quick throw to the cutoff man. And we're going to hold the fort as we get ready for this game. And a dynamic challenge is coming up, and here we go. Extra base hit will be nice. Rogers waiting, and Tanner is still on the mound despite the home run earlier in the game. And there's the pitch as she smokes it high, deep to left field. Could not get there. Home run. Another home run as she gets around the bases. And they're just happy they aren't going to face her again on that one, but it's out of here in a hurry. And now it's 9-1. Justin Slatton is up on the mound. There's nobody out, so I know what to do here. Let's make him work. And a bunt. It's going to be foul. Ball disappeared with a foul ball. And now we got 0-1. And here is the pitch. Strike 2. Okay, drag bunt miss is not what I wanted. So, they're going to play that way, huh? There's the pitch. Line drive down the line. That's fair. And it's going to be botched. And they throw to third. And oh, dude. No, dude. You're out. You're an idiot, dude. Stay at third next time. Okay. You got to play that way. Rooker is up 3-1. Up. Okay. And tagged. Oh, my gosh. That was too early. That's on me. And Jeffrey Springs on the mound. He is got put to relief as well. Trevor Story is up. And there's the pitch. Fly ball. Deep to left field. That ball is going to be caught at the wall. Game 2 goes to the Athletics. And just like that, we have game 2 in our hands. But it's going to be interesting to see what happens next year, considering the fact that not only have the Athletics won 2 games already, the Red Sox are now on the hot seat. Also, number 2, Denzel Clark. Yeah, that's the same guy that used to be a center fielder for the Athletics. So now he's playing his forward team as they're down 2-0. So we got to be anticipating a next one as we hope to see some dominance. It's not going to be an easy one, though, because they are going to want a win in Boston. If they lose and get swept by the Athletics, that's embarrassing. I mean, I'm sure the Athletics have a lot to revenge for. I mean, the Athletics actually played the Red Sox in the 1975 playoffs and only to get eliminated. And the Red Sox, well, they actually ended up going to the World Series that year, only to lose to the Cincinnati Reds' Big Red Machine. And thanks to the package, we'll see what we got here. And, all right, watch it flies. Have that. We definitely have that. So we sold a few studs. Now it's time for her appearance. We are no longer going to have red because that is out of the picture. So we're going to change her hair to green. She's going to have green hair. Officially green hair. Hair a little bit with a little bit of yellow, I think. Can we do that? Nope. I think we're going to bring her back to her old style. Blue. Blue comes back, and we're going to be just do top only, so it just shows like this. Like that, she is back to some of her old styles. She's going to wear blue because blue is her favorite color, and she'll keep the green for the highlights for her team. So, yep, glowing green like mermaid. Almost like Ariel from Little Mermaid. I know what I'm talking about. So right now they're going to be wearing, I'm not going to wear the road jerseys. Just gray on gray is just lame. So we're going to do 2001 jerseys in green. Now Shane Langoliers is designated hitter. Rooker is in right. So looks like we have a destiny with Fenway. And now there's the national anthem. Love that. And there's their new style. And she's looking at the camera. And she's looking at the camera too much. She needs to pay attention to the anthem. And the American flag. And the crowd goes wild in Boston here in Game 3 of the American League Division Series. And look at this. With everything buzzing the way they are. And they're just going to be happy to see a victory if they were a Boston fan. But this could be the game. They could get eliminated. Look, this is historic Fenway Park, opened in 1912 to the Boston Red Sox. The Red Sox will win in 1912, 1915, 16, 18 before the curse of the Bambino came in, before the 2004 World Series ended, and then the Red Sox will win in 2007, 2013, and 2018. So it's been a while since the Red Sox won a World Series, but hey, they still got one more than the Yankees did. Now there's a new lefty on the mound, Ranger Suarez. His last appearance, he did not do good. 5 innings, 5.40 earned run average, 1 strikeout. So now there's nobody on and 1 out. Ranger Suarez is going to see if he can slow down the mighty Athletics lineup. Fouled off. He's relying on this cutter. And now Cara Rogers missed 3 games due to a hip injury, and she tried to play through it. But this time she will not miss anything. Deep left field, way gone! And that was monster shot territory. A solo home run gets her team on the board in a hurry. Ranger Suarez is just sighing as his team gave up a solo home run. And Nick Kurtz tosses the bat. She slams it down. Her 7th home run in the division series. And that was crushed. No chance to catch that unless you are a fan waiting in the parking lot. And now she's playing center field with a 2-0 lead. Sonny Gray, a former Red Sox, is on the mound. And here we go. There's the pitch coming. Line drive, that's a base hit in the center field. And we're going to throw it into the cutoff man. And Marcel Mayer gets a big old single after struggling. But they don't score as it's now 2-0 still. And Cara Rogers is up. Like Cara, you guys say it. And that's a line drop base hit left field. That is a single, though, because they got an arm in left field. So, a leadoff single in the 3rd. So, that was a scorcher right there. They're showing the StatCast. Bam. Whoa. Right over the third baseman. How fast was that? 110.5 miles an hour. And now, Reyes Suarez has got to be careful. Up, and she's going to go. That is a easy stolen base. Ball didn't even make the glove before she touched the base. And now we got easy stolen base. And she's going to be ready here. Let's go. The pitch. Low. And stolen base. Her 2nd of the game. She's pumped on that speed. All right, we're going to just put. We're just going to have to make him throw. Make him throw. Let's go. Go. And it's going to be close. No chance. What was he doing? Oh, man. He must have been caught out on the run. And by the time he was able to catch himself, they couldn't get her. Thanks to Miss Teresa for that. I pinned her comment, by the way. But that was a big-time steal. Now it's time to drive in all the base runners. It is 5-0, top of the 4th. This could be the game where the Athletics advance. Line drive, base hit, left field. Score. No, you will not. Bases are loaded. They know better. So we couldn't drive in all the runners that time, but that's okay. Zach Kelly's on the mound. Nick Kurtz. Maybe he can get a grand slam against a righty. That is a ball outside. Hit a home run earlier in the game. His first in the playoffs. So it's going to be interesting what we could do here. He already got a home run, and then she hit one. Whoa, he won that grand slam. I know he wants that grand slam. And he played 157 games versus 159 by Rogers, so he must have missed a few. There's the pitch. Swing and a miss. He's done. He gone. So we got a manager coming out. He's saying he's done. And here comes the lefty, Giovanni Maureen. He's got 3 innings, though, but he's got 1 hold. And now it's Shane Langoliers 0 for 2 today. Facing another lefty, though, could change everything. The pitch. Swing and a miss. He's done. Okay, dude. That was a way to get out of a jam. But still 5-0, buddy. Justin Slanton is up. She's got 2 singles and a homer. Let's see what she do right here. That's a hard one. Opposite field. Way back and gone! Upper power! 2-run home run adds to the lead. Her 8th of the postseason as she's going around the bases. And it barely got over the wall a little bit. And she's high-fiving her teammates, doing the teammate hug. They're being careful with her as she has went yard. And now it's 8-1. They got to run. A run. So we got a chance here for more run damage. It's a ground ball right to the shortstop. That is out. No chance. Okay, so now the Red Sox are down to their last out. But Carlos Narvaez at the plate. Jeffrey Springs, a chance to end the game. Grounded. Base hit to right field, and they're going to hold the runner at second. So there's 2 on and 2 outs here. They're trying to survive another game. Caleb Durbin, a former, is that a former Astro? No, it's not. It's someone else. He's up, waiting. Popped it up. Playable for Rogers. And she will be waiting. And the Athletics advance to the championship series. That is a way to go. And the Red Sox are just like, ugh. They had it, but unfortunately, the Athletics are going back to the ALCS for the second straight year with some of the greatest players and teammates ever. Some of them might end up going to other teams in free agency, but that's okay. Let's celebrate the moment while we can. And the postseason has shown the greatness, but it's not over yet. It's only been 3 games in the division series, and just like that, we are going to have to go back to the clubhouse because obviously they don't do back-to-back games where you can play next game automatically. So let's see, who are we going to face in the ALCS? Taking on the Yankees or the Mariners. So the Mariners actually made the playoffs in the wild card. So this has to be decided. Let's sim through date. It is the Mariners. The Mariners. Oh, they want revenge. They so want revenge. Let's play. We're the home team. Both teams have 1-0 pitchers, but Brian Wu went 14 innings versus Peralta had to go just 5 innings. But Wu's got the lower earned run average, so we really got to step our game up here. And the Mariners are a miracle team because they lost Cal Rod due to a knee injury for the rest of the season, and he's still not going to be coming back for next year. So let's get ready for Game 1 of the ALCS. Here we go, ALCS, and we got ourselves a game here in the Las Vegas Athletics Stadium. And the American League Championship Series, the Great American League logo on the sign here. And the crowd's going crazy as it goes to a hazy night here in Las Vegas. The crowd is going crazy, and a full crowd. You got to imagine it. Just a full crowd waiting. And the Mariners, they're serious. Stephen Kwan's happy. Managers just knowing that the Athletics have their number. And they knew that back in 2001, they had 116 wins, but they could not beat the mighty Yankees. This time, they beat out the mighty Yankees in the division series, but it's now the championship series where they got to play the Athletics. Who will go to the World Series? You'll have to keep on watching the video, guys. This video is going to show how far is too far. What team is so great? Who will be stopped? Freddy Peralta is leading off the game again, and there's already a boss challenge. Wu is on the mound. He already got a win earlier, and it's time to get going. Let's get a home run. So we got ourselves a 1-out situation. Brian Wu, there's the pitch. Hard drive, center field, and he caught it. Dang it. I was hoping they were a home run, and I failed. Okay, did not hit the home run I wanted. And Brandon Donovan is up the plate. Nobody scored. Peralta has a chance to get out of the inning. Line drive, that's a base hit in the center field. And quickly, we're going to throw it into the second baseman. And hopefully we can stop the Mariners from scoring. And there's the boss challenge again. And Brian Wu is dominating. It is still 0-0, but it's time to end this. End the shutout, and we have to show that power again against Seattle. The pitch. There it is! Deep to left field! Into the 9, into the upper deck! And to quote the Mariners, my oh my! Just like that, we got 2-0 lead, and the Mariners are stunned in the rain in Las Vegas as the Athletics once again strike early. It's only the 3rd inning and anything can happen, but you got to take every chance you may and just go yard. Boom, baby, gone. She knew it was gone. The second went off the bat. They are watching in the crowd as the ball went deep, and they are going crazy. And Dynamic Challenge is coming up, and Brian Wu is still on the mound. He's held on a little bit, but he has to slow down. It's 2-0 here, and there is the pitch. And here's the drive deep to left field. Here we go again. Goodbye. A solo home run makes it 3-0. The Athletics have gone yard again with Rogers. Cara Rogers does it again. And she's going to slam the bat down, signifying that they're going to win this game. And Ryan Wu has given up 3 runs, and he knows how to just cope with it. And now it's 5-0, and the Athletics got 2 more runs. Eduard Bizardo is on the mound in the 7th, and he will give up a drive down the line, and it is gone into the upper deck. Make it 6-0, because the Athletics are striking early again. Nothing is slowing down the Athletics in Game 1. Look at her power. Look at that strength. Look at her slam the bat down, and nothing will ever slow her down. She just went off and pounded. She failed to get a chance earlier in the game, and now, oh my goodness, the bases are loaded. Julio Rodriguez, with 1 swing, could get the Mariners 1 run, but Alex Visayas on the mound. And caught looking! Athletics win Game 1 of the American League Championship Series. So, 3 home run game for Rogers. And look at that Wu. He gave up 3 runs, 6 hits, 3 strikeouts. Naylor got 1 home run in the 8th, but that was the only run the Mariners had all game. And they're all pumped up here. And look at that. 2-time home run champion, 26-27. Now we got to win here, but we got to take every win at a time, every chance, because just because we're nearly undefeated doesn't mean we're vulnerable to losing as we are. Look at that. Freddy Peralta is going 2 games, 10 innings, 11 strikeouts. Not too bad. Now we have Logan Webb ready to pitch against George Kirby. It's going to be an interesting game here. And we're not caring about the uniform this time around. And looks like we're worried about Butler and Suarez, who are not batting over 200, batting under 200. Yikes. And Kurtz, you better step your game up. And here we are in the ALCS. Just like that, we got a huge chance right here for Game 2 to be a win for the Athletics before they go back to Seattle. And with the ALCS logo blaring in the scoreboard, and the Athletics fans are nuts as usual in this game. We're just going to keep going. Logan Webb, he's got 1 game, 1-0, 1.13 earned run average. A very good strikeout rate, 32.1, which means just a little bit over a third of the batters strike out against him. And now we got a battle. And it is going to have to be an interesting one, because it's going to have to be none other than George Kirby. Let's go again. Last time I failed, and now George Kirby, give us an offering. The pitch. Yes, you will! Deep left field! It is gone! Carl runs against the Seattle Mariners. Cara Rogers. And we got power in our bat now. And we have done it again, and the Mariners are down 1-0 again. Look at that swing. Look at that power. Bam! Just crushed. And now it's still 1-0, but Randy Arozarena. You got to be careful with Randy Arozarena. He's one of those pop hitters you don't want to deal with, especially when he broke the home run record in the playoffs in 2020. Yes, those playoffs count. UConn below, why they don't count, and it has nothing to do with shortened season in 2020 due to the world shutting down. There we go again, another boss battle, and he is going to have to slow down a little bit. Double or better, let's go for a home run. We're going to keep getting more of those tokens because we got to build her up to where she's got 99 overall in just about everything. That is destroyed to left field, make it 2-0. Whoa, how fast was it? I think it just said 103 miles an hour. If it's 103 miles an hour, that's pretty slow. Because what's slow for her, she's hitting over 110. So that was a line drive, and the Mariners are like, dang, she's quick on the swings. It was just one big swing, and bam. And now it's 2-1. The Mariners making the game already. Game 2. And now, here we go. There is the pitch. That is a line drive. That's going to be a base hit. We're going to throw it in quickly, and that is a good throw. And Blake Hunt is just happy to get on base because that was that was just above the zone. Good cut. Now 3-2. Okay, Seattle, you're gonna make it a game, huh? Okay, let's take that back. That's a line drive. That's a base hit, and we're gonna hold. So runners on first and second, nobody out. Come on, let's do this. Brett Rooker, come on, man. You gotta give us a hit. We need you, man. We need you. Pitch. Line drive. That's a base hit. Stay up third, buddy. Bases are loaded. So Brett Rooker is pumped. He's keeping his team alive. Sack fly will do it, and that is it. Gilbert is done. He is D-O-N-E done. Felix Bautista. Oh, boy. Tyler Soderstrom. Find your swing. Just find your swing, buddy. That is a ball. Good eye. Good eye. 2 balls, 1 strike. If he gets a grand slam, that would destroy the Mariners right here. That's hard. Foul. I thought it was a grand slam, and he just fouled it off. Why? Why give me the pain of hope? Outside, ball 4. And they're challenging. They're challenging, and it is strike 3 on the corner. That's a strike. It hit the corner. That is a strike. So, a very interesting strike 3. ABS in the playoffs, guys. You haven't seen anything like that in a while. That pitch. Grounded. Could be 2. Out there. And they ruled him out. Oh, man. They get out of a very tough jam. That's not good. And now it is still 3-2. Matt Fista is on the mound. Let's do this. Let's tie this game. This game will be tied with 1 swing left center field, and that is way gone. 507 feet. She just hit a 500-foot plus home run in the ALCS. My, oh my, what a way to get it done. Tying the game with a 500-foot blast. That is a shocker down the spine of your enemies. One powerful swing. Boom! That's how you do it. And now it is 3-4. Yes. We got to run, and now we need to win this game to go to Seattle. But Seattle made a very interesting game this time. Ground ball. Gallo could not get there. Come on, guys. There's a thing called diving. Okay, that's not good. And the time runs at third. Randy Rosarand 2 for 3. He's 2 for 3. Don't you think we ought to slow him down a little bit? Come on, Faccia. Show him what you got. Fly ball, right field. And that's going to be a play for Butler. We will go to Game 3 in Seattle. Barely holding on after an attempted rally by Seattle. They are trying to show their power and why they made the playoffs this far. But it was a very close game. Thanks to the greatness of the Athletics' power offense and defense, we have told them. And who got the RBI? Tyler Soderstrom got an RBI. Good job. Now, that was just simply games 1 and 2. And the ALCS, our championship series, where it's American National, is a 7-game series that you got to win for. To win, we got a dynamic challenge package. We got another package. Package in the mail. Let's send to date. And while we're at it, let's look at the standings. Oh, hello. Milwaukee? The team that originally drafted Rogers? If you didn't know that, you need to go watch the first episode of the series so you can know the whole story. So we are going to be getting ready to play them in next appearance after we open the package. Because the package is important right now. I don't like packages that are over my head. So we got ourselves a package here. And frightening. Ooh, that's new. We got that unlocked. That's new. That's not. Okay, we got a couple things sold. Got 2 new items. I like collecting. Get ready for Game 3. Both teams 1-0. Sonny Gray, 0 earned run average versus a guy with 10.2 innings but a 5.06. I think we all know where this might go. And look at the lineup. Butler, Suarez, step up. Even the Mariners got every single guy batting over 200. 200 is important because that's the Mendoza line. For anyone who doesn't know, It started because a guy named Mendoza was struggling, and they made it the saying that if you bat 200, that's the Mendoza line. So this is the Kingdome, by the way, which originally early in the series is the most broken stadium in the game. Like, literally, this is not a custom stadium. MLB The Show added this on. People like it. And it's going to be interesting, though, with the loud, booming Kingdome. And he is trying to hold the fort, but he had to strike out a lot of people. And now there's a runner on first with nobody out. Not looking good. And there's a line drive deep in the left center field. That ball is caught. Wow. Looks can be deceiving. I thought it was going to be a gapper shot. Instead, it was the first out against her. Hopefully we can get a hit next time around. Line drive, that's a base hit in the center field. And we're just going to throw it in quickly as we are chill. We are CHILL chill. And it's still anyone's game. 0-0? Not looking good if you are an Athletics or Mariners fan because you want someone to score. Nope. Don't break the streak. Oh, my goodness. Man, Castillo is really making this. Oh, my goodness, we're losing. Okay. You held this shutout for too freaking long. I do not want this streak to end in the playoffs. Okay. 0 for 3. Not looking good. Okay, what's going on? And Castillo is holding on the fort, trying to see if he can slow down the Athletics. I said Rangers by accident, sorry. That is the drive! Left field, the shutout is gone! That is what they need! That's the spark they need! She broke the shutout and avoided a slump. Bam! And Butler, come on, my guy. You got this. The tying runs on second. Base hit. That's all you need. Just a base hit. Grounded. Left side. Beat it, beat it, beat it, beat it, beat it. And the Mariners win Game 3. They're making this a game. For the first time, the Athletics actually lost a playoff game. We will be going to Game 4 here. But this time, we're not going to go down slowly and coldly this time around. That home run was the only run they got. And, man, she lined out to just a center and left fielder. And, of course, more equipment. Doesn't matter, though. We really need to step it up a little bit. Open now. Let's see what we got. Maybe we'll get a diamond package deal. Let's Dance. Already got that. Diamond bat, Chameleon, and all right, not too bad. We got ourselves a bat, but no matter. We gotta get ready for the next game. Jacob Lopez is, I'm sorry, what? He's starting against Brian Wu. Okay then, and I don't care what people think. I hate that original row, just gray. We're gonna go 2001 again. It's time to step up in this game. We got to win Game 4 and win 5. I'm not going back to Oakland. Excuse me, Oakland. Sorry, Las Vegas. It's so hard to say it. And you're wearing your special jersey. Okay, let's do this. Let's make this guy work. Let's add some power. Last time I tried, he made me fly out. This time, we're not gonna go down fighting that easily. That's hard. Deep to left field. Is it fair? It is going to be. Foul! Long foul ball. Oh my goodness. That was a long one. Come on. Get it out. Get out. Don't you catch it. Don't you catch it. Yes! Home run! That is a home run, and that adds power to her bat. And way to get aggressive early is just like that. Now, see if we can shut him down again, and he's just going to be like, oh, I'm going to totally avenge that. Tie game. Oh, wow. We got ourselves a tie game, dude. This is the series I don't think you guys want to miss. If you had an American League Championship Series with both powerful offensive teams, you don't want to miss it. Too bad this happens. Deep to left field. I got to see. That is going to be upper deck. They may need to fix it a little bit. The ball went right through the upper deck. That is not what you wanted to do. Because let's see that replay, because that's upper deck territory, and unless there's a hole back there, yeah, oh man. Once again, there is a glitch in that stadium to where the ball can go right through the seats. That is very unrealistic, and another way to have a broken stadium. That is crushed in a line. And they caught that one. Okay, 5-2. She does not want her team to lose. No more losing. No more losing at all. That was just bam. And now it is 6-2. Jacob Lopez is actually doing decent. He's holding him down. But Stephen Kwan, a very powerful contact hitter, is up. That's in the opposite field. All right, let's see. Is he going to go? He's going to go for 2? No, he's not. He is not trying. Okay, good throw. And now it is still 6-2. Let's drive him all the way against Batista. He held us down last time, but now we're going to make sure that never happens again. The pitch. That is a line drive. Gapper, base hit. Base hit. Come on. Score, 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 score. You're scoring. You're scoring. Get in there. And out. Aha. We got one run, but we couldn't get the second. 7-3. And Jeffrey Springs is on the mound in the bottom of the 6th. Let's see what happens here. Another base hit in center field. That's going to be another rally hit. And this time, we're just going to throw it in because that guy's super, super fast. 10-4. 10-4. Matt Fista is up. And there is the pitch. Fouled off. Fouled away. And we got a 0-1. And there is the pitch. Down the line. If it's fair, it's gone. Nope. Foul. 7.3 outside the pole. So that's just what happened there. Pitch. Fouled away again. Matt Fista gave up the game time home run against her in a key Game 2 game in Las Vegas. So he doesn't want to give up another one up. That might be a catch in center field. That is run for Rodriguez. Oh, he couldn't get it! He couldn't get it! Rogers is running hard for third. And she's going to get there standing with a triple. Oh, my. I thought he was going to get it, and he did not. And he's done. Who is it? Okay, buddy. Bizzardo. Oh. Oh, I failed. I failed miserably. Safe. Okay. All right. Let's do this. Let's do this again. All right. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. And he didn't even try. That's a ball. Okay, he has no confidence in himself after he failed to get her in. All right. Wait for it. Wait for it. All right. Go. Go, 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 go. Speed. I have speed. She scores. Stealing home in the playoffs. Oh, my. And they called her the Jet? What? Okay, then. Okay, Game 4, 11-4. No chance they will catch up here, right? Strike 3. We're going to Game 5 in the championship series. Whoever wins will go to the World Series. That's a big one right there. And Lopez got a win. 5 innings, 3 earned runs, though, sadly. And Will with 4 innings, 5 earned runs. He did not have his game. And now the Athletics are getting ready for Game 5. And if I were the Mariners, I'd be watching it next time. And 3 home runs, a double and a triple. So if she had more time and batting got a single, that would have been a cycle in the playoffs. So, all right. So we have got to, what do we do next? Open a package. Woo! We have opened a lot of packages right now in this video. And the cameraman, ooh, I like to see it. Might even use that. I cannot sell Nike. Don't ask me why. And let's see, looking at tools. All right, we're gonna raise that up just a little bit. So we can't. Now we have this game. George Kirby's on the mound, so he went 2-0. We have got to show him who's boss. So let's do something special. Let's wear our 1975 jerseys and bring back the memories of the 70s for the Athletics. Even though the Mariners didn't really come until the later part of the 70s, we at least showed momentum. Suarez needs to step it up a little bit. He's batting 115 as we are playing this game. And look at the Kingdome with the Player Alliance League, and look at the beautiful, beautiful graphic of the stadium. And Kirby, this is his third game. He didn't get a decision, I don't think, in the last game. And now it's time to step it up. Let's do it again. Runner on first with nobody out. And there's the pitch. And just like that, showing the mighty power of the playoffs, upper deck. Nope, not upper deck. 2-run home run. Adding more power to the bat. And the Athletics are now ahead in a hurry with a 2-0 lead in the yellow jerseys. And look at that swing. Powerful swing. Bam! And, oh, yeah, doing our boss challenge. Okay, let's do this. Let's do it again. Let's get more tokens. 2 on, 2 outs. Let's do this right now. Let's crush it. Like that. Deep to left field. He's done. 5 runs in less than 2 innings. You are done if you were in my league. I'm just saying, you guys comment below. If you had a pitcher that gave up 5 runs in less than 2 innings in a 9-inning game, would you take him out of the game? I'm listening, all right? Way to go. She gets a hug, a little awkward because she's short, but that's okay. That was just crushed. Crushed. And now Freddie Peralta is up. And now there's the pitch. Line drive, that's a base hit. All right, we are not letting go past. And, oh, good throw. And they got a runner on, but they're down hard. And look at that. They just lost their pitcher. Felix Bautista is on the mound. 2 outs here. Destroyed. Destroyed. And the ball went right through the fence again. Can they please fix that? Okay. Not looking good if you are a Mariners fan, but that's okay. Big home run right there. And they're going to touch home plate. Ooh, baby. Home run. And that is way out of here and way gone. And now it's 7-0. And there is a runner at first with 1 out. Pitch. Vista, you need to stop pitching. Join the Athletics so you won't have this nightmare. 9-0 in the 5th game. There is no way to come back from a 9-run deficit. Home run. And now it's 9-1. Oh, top of the 8th. 4 home runs. Okay, let's we'll slow down a little bit. That is hard. Left center. That ball is going, gone. Crushed again. It's 11-1. 5 home runs in a single game. No chance whatsoever. Nothing will stop her. Oh my goodness, it's 11-8. The Mariners are trying to come back. Maybe I need to stop eating my words. Line drive, base hit on full count. They were 1 strike away, and now they're still in it. Okay, Vasea, you might want to slow him down. And Steven Kwan's on first, and it's still 11-8. Even a 2-run home run will not give them a chance. 1 ball, 1 strike. The pitch. Fly ball. Oh, center field. Come on, get her. Get there. And she caught it. 2nd straight time. The team advanced to the next round because she made the catch. The Athletics will go to the World Series for the 2nd straight year. Oh, my goodness. And look at that. Just please share Produce Server News at the team store. Doesn't matter. ALC is champions. The Athletics, they are jumping for joy in the Kingdome of Seattle. Nothing will stop her. She's in the left, or anyone wondering. Look at that. Everyone is pumped. They're happy. They do not care what people think. And the celebrating begins, and there's a guy doing like a motion thing like, This game is broken for some reason, but we are in key power. I think it's either Brewers or Dodgers because the Brewers had a 3-0 lead. Only one team came down from 3-0. You guys know who that is, right? I think you guys know. So we got a big win against Seattle, and I think it's going to be interesting to see what happens next. 5 home runs, 11 RBIs, but that is awesome. We just completely came into the kingdom after a close game in Game 3 and pulverized them in Games 4 and 5 because we do not want to go back, and we're going to take the Brewers. Okay, then. A very interesting scenario right there. So we are going to be going to opening a package. I got a package in the mail, and it's going to be great. Caddy. So we're going to sell that. Already got that. And that's Nike. Can't sell Nike, I know. So now we're going to go into power. She's getting 95 power. She's getting there. Here we go. The Brewers. Oh, okay. All right, everyone. Look around this room. Think back to spring training where this journey started. The group's goal from that moment has been about one thing, the World Series. This is from the last time. We knew we had something special, and here we are. Each of you have put in the hard work and made sacrifices for the good of the team time and time again. And for that, I can't tell you how proud I am of this group. But listen, this is not the end. We didn't come to spar just to come to spar. Our job is not finished. The goal is a world championship, and now it's time to seize it. Every one of you has a role to play, big or small. Focus on doing your job, and trust that your teammates will do the same. Nothing changes because we're on the biggest stage. Stick to playing our brand of baseball. The team that does the little things right and stays within themselves is the team that's going to be hosting that trophy when everything is said and done. Take it one game, one inning, one pitch at a time. We prepare for this moment. We climbed every mountain to get there. Now it's finished to climb. This is our time! Now we have to win the World Series and win the World Series MVP award. That ain't so hard. Okay, Game 1 is going to be a home game. And it's Jacob Misarowski, who is 1-0, 6.2 innings, versus Freddie Peralta. This is going to be an interesting one. They appropriately chose the right uniforms for this. William Contreras catching, Ryan O'Hearn first base, Paredes DH. Oh, no, we're facing Josh Jung. Okay, here we are. The World Series. Thumbs up for the logo. And here we are. The World Series is here. And Milwaukee going back to the World Series for the first time since 1982. First time as a National League team they're in the World Series. And the crowd is going crazy here. And now everyone is going to be watching here. The Brewers are undefeated in playoffs. And they got a lower earned run average. Okay, this is going to be a very interesting World Series. All right. And now Christian Yelich is leading off. And with the Brewers having the team of destiny versus the Athletics, a team who wants to win the World Series. So Peralta is going to be on the mound. He used to play with the Brewers back in the day. So this is sobering to face his former team. The team that once had him, lost him, and now facing them. The World Series trophy graphic is in the midst of our vision. World Series. Peralta, 3 games, 16 innings, 1.13 earned run average, 21 strikeouts. Pretty good if I do say so. And won the Cy Young in 2026 before joining the Athletics. So here we go. Ready for this big game as Christian Yelich is coming up. And now here is their pitcher. They are trying to make sure that their guy does his best. Now there's no one on. Okay. Jacob Misarowski is on the mound. Waiting for Rogers. There's the pitch. There's a drive deep to left field. And just like that, the Athletics strike iron. 1-0 in a hurry. Milwaukee has not lost in a playoff game yet, but it could happen in the World Series. I want to sweep them right in front of their eyes. Bam! She is powerful in the World Series and the playoffs in general. Returning to the playoffs is magical. And here we go. The Athletics have Jackson Chourio is on. Line drive, it's a base hit. They got a runner. Is he going to third? He is trying. It's time to show that arm. The throw! Out by a mile, dude. You are an idiot. Point up to the sky. Cara Rogers just took you out in the World Series. Take the L on that one, dude. That is embarrassing. Now, 2-0. The Brewers are trying so hard, but they got so far, and they are paying a price. Kurtz is 0-2, apparently. And there's a high fly deep in the left field. 3-0 Athletics. Way got it, just like that. We have a bigger lead. Oh, yeah. The Brewers are just cooked. They are C-O-O-K-E-D, cooked. Look at that. Bam! Home run. That was just amazing. Unbelievable. And now is 3-3. Okay, Brewers. I see ya. I see ya. You think you got the advantage. Let's take it up a notch. There's a drive. Whoa. Way out of here and onto the upper deck. Yes. 4-3 Athletics. We got the lead. 26 home runs in the postseason. And she is not slowing down. We are showing momentum. Just like that. She's carrying the Athletics through the Brewers' mighty team who's trying to win. And it's 4-4. This is exactly what we're talking about. That's what the World Series is about. Best of the best. Here we go. Oh, yeah. 2-run shot. Forget about it. Boom, baby. Uh-huh. It's now 6-4. Peralta will not get a win if he made this long, but that's okay. We're going to win this World Series game and eventually win the World Series in general. 6-4. Oh, okay. Oh, Joey Ortiz has got a chance. And the runners are on second and first with 2 outs. Uh-oh. That's a line drive. And she's going to throw. And, oh, and a throw. And saved it. A little offline. 6-5 now. Dynamic challenge alert. It is 6-6 in the bottom of the 9th. Let's do this. Time to walk it off. Abner Uribe got the first out. But time to mess with the power of Ryder as he threw a 99. Whew. Whew. That was nasty. And now we got bottom of the 9th. This is what heroes are made of. Oh, that's hard. Left center. Is that enough? Nope, it's not enough. It ain't enough. Caught at the wall. Oh, man. All right, they got one out apparently. Dennis Santana's on the mound in a rare setup situation. Line drive. Okay, there was no way he was going to get that. We're going to throw it in quickly. And out. It should be coming soon. Come on. They're pumped. It's the World Series. Bases are loaded. Suarez. 1 out. Sack fly. Could do it. 0-2. Just get a swing, buddy. I don't care what it takes. Win. Infield fly. Dang it! Not what we need. And now it's the bottom of the 11th. The winning run is on first. So let's do it. The hard hit. 101. Center field. Is that enough? Caught at the wall. Oh, come on. Again. Failed opportunity. We can't do that. All right. Christian Javier on the mound. We have got to slow down. Come on. The pitch. All right. Center field. Okay. If you even think, oh, you're so done, dude. You're so done. Out of there. Whew. No chance, buddy. No chance. 14th inning. Let's end this game with a good old swing of the bat. Foul it away. That is going to wear out every pitcher on both sides. 14 innings. My guy. Come on. Get out. Get out. Get out. Don't you dare. Okay, did not catch it. 2-2-2. Go, 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 go. Get down, get down, get down, get down. Whew. Okay. Whew. All right. On score position. Let's do this. DL Hall. All right. Rooker. Oh, shoot. Get back. Whew. They do not want the smoke. They do not want the smoke. But I do. Ha 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 ha. Let's steal third on this dude. And go, 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 go. Don't you swing. Come on, get down. Yeah! Bad jump, they say? Oh, I don't think so. Okay. Okay, come on. Let's do this. Okay, wait. Let's go. Go! Go! Get in there! Oh! Whoa! Stealing home to win a World Series game! That's insane! Oh! Oh! She wanted to get in this game! Oh! Oh my! You got to admit, that's insane! Walk off on a stolen base home. That is so old school. You don't see that a lot. So she stole bases to win the World Series. Insane. Whew. That was crazy. The craziest game one ever. And now, whew, we're just going to relax a bit. No, we're not. We're going to the next game. And, oh my goodness, Logan Webb is probably looking at his pitchers, and he's telling them, don't worry, I'll go 8 innings if I can. And now, look, Iguana Suarez, you need to work on yourself. Ryan O'Hearn's not doing good on Brewers either. He's the only one betting under 200. Here we go. Game 2. We're going to put it in the bag. And we're just going to skip the intros and pleasantries, and we get ready for a big one. Oh, no! Okay! You're going to play that way, huh? Listen, you may know our pitcher, but it's time you know our hitting. Pitch. Quinn, meet Rogers. Meet the power of her bat, and they make it 3-2. We're only down by 1. We're still in this game in a hurry. And he just is despondent with himself. They could not stop her that time. And now Logan Webb. Runner on second with nobody out. Not looking good. Let's try to stop it right here. Pitch. Center field. Playable. And get ready. And she is not letting him go to third. She just threw a laser. And it's 3-3. We tied it. Yes. Okay. We got another one coming here. That's a cutter. That's an upstairs. That's a fly out in center field. Okay. Not what I wanted. All right. 2 outs here. Maybe we can hold the fort. Joey Ortiz with Logan Webb, who is calmed down after getting on 3 runs in the first. Line drive, base hit. And we're going to calmly just throw it in. My goodness. We are cooking. And I just saw that it's now 4-3 Athletics. But Quinn Priester is still on the mound. He has given up 4 runs versus Logan Webb's 3. Fouled off. He thinks he's aggressive with that cutter. He is not knowing what he's put himself up for. Pitch. Fouled off. Rogers made history becoming one of the few people to win a World Series game by stealing home. And she will steal the win again. Upper deck for her. Way up there. And a double or better? Not a problem. Just keep on crushing and keep winning. We're going to keep winning. 5-6. This is exactly the type of World Series we want. A back-and-forth battle between powerful teams in the World Series. Pitch. And there's the kill shot. Left center. 9-5. Kill shot is a banger. Boom! And now is 9-5 and nobody on, and Kyle Harrison is on the mound. Lefty versus righty. She made him pay on that one. Forget about it. See you later. Wang on, make it 10-5. Best World Series ever. Best playoff run ever. Oh my goodness, it's 9-10. And Josh Young, 2023 World Series champion, is up. Tying run on second. The pitch. Line drive left field. That ball is going to be off over his head. They're going to tie this game again. Oh my goodness gracious me. I hope they don't take the lead. It's 10-10. Suarez, time to redeem yourself, man. Base hit. Base hit. That's all you need. Just a base hit. Just get a base hit, man. Line drive. Yes, base hit. Go, go, go. Win the game, win the game, win the game, win the game. Back-to-back walk-off for the Athletics. And this time, it's Eugenio Suarez who had the walk-off hit. Amazing. And he is standing alone, and they're mobbing him. And they're just throwing him on the ground. Don't get hurt, but he is pumped. Where is Rogers? Come on, where is she? Second straight game on a walk-off loss. Oh, man. That is insanity. Whew. That was crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. A walk-off single, and that was all he needed. He was struggling at the plate in the playoffs, and he comes through with a big single up the middle, and they score to win the game. There she is, pumped up with her team. Athletics win Game 2. We're going to Milwaukee for Game 3. Crazy World Series. Changed my mind. Personally, I think this would be a top 10 World Series in real life. I mean, back to 4 games and everything. And now they're probably just bad. I'm just shocked that we actually went this far right here. And now we're going to go to tools. We're going to go into... Oh, we can't go any higher right now. We're going to look at our goals. We have a lot of goals. But we're going to do it. Game 3 in Milwaukee. Let's hope we can actually hold the fort this time, because knowing now the Brewers were aggressive on us in the first 2 games we've already had, I don't know what's going to happen the next game. Because this time, oh, this is in the American Family Field. And she's showing respect. And the crowd's going crazy as we see that. And love the American flag, like I said before. Kind of matches the theme of the field. In a World Series, this Game 3 is going to be insane. And here is Ryan Pepiot. Excuse me, sorry. 15 innings and did not give up a single earned run. Let's see if we can end this. Okay. There is nobody on, 1 out. Let's do this. Pitch, fouled off. So we got 0-1. 14 career home runs versus Milwaukee, as the stats said. There's the pitch again. And there's a drive deep into left field. First run he gave up is to the Athletics, and that was, oh my, 469 feet. I think hit the back wall up there. I'm just going to let this replay go this time because that's insane. That was crazy. Whew. That was a big one right there. And to show the replay, I want to see the replay where that ball went, because that looked like it hit the back wall in the stadium. That was crushed, and come on, show where the baseball went. Show it. That was hit hard. And yeah, it hit the back wall. I heard that thud. 1-0 in the bottom of the first, and Ryan O'Hearn, the weakest of the hitters of the Brewers so far, is up as he gets a single to make up for it. And we're going to throw it in quickly because we are not going to let him get aggressive on stealing. Oh, my. And another battle. He is... Oh. Okay. He is mad. He given up 1 hit. It was a home run. Let's do this again. Fouled off. Fouled away. Holding the single season stolen base record at 188 stolen bases. pitch. And there's another drive deep to left field. Forget about it, and that is gone. Home run. And that is a moonshot. 2 home runs, and that is crushed. And they're waving their towels, and the towels really fade after the home run. Bam. Just like that, it's 2-0. And we have our mission. Line drive. Oh, no! No, not again! Not again! Oh, no! They get the out, but, oh, shoot! Oh, Gray! Dang! Oof. Oof. Oh, man. Oof. Oh, man. And I guess he's going to continue? That was crazy. Oh, my goodness. Okay. There's a drive deep to left field. No chance to get that as it goes all the way off the back of the upper deck. That was off the back window right there. He is destroyed. All the air he had is gone. Just not good. 4 runs. He's hoping the Brewers could rally, and they are not doing it. And they are just watching themselves get bashed. And there's another drive, left center field. That is going, and goodbye, home run. 6-0. The Brewers, who have tried to come back in the first 2 games, only to end on a walk-off. And never mind. Okay. They just scored 6 runs in the 8th. Okay, who's responsible for that? Never mind. Let's get some insurance. That was destroyed. They are not going to go down defeated. The Athletics are just going to have to keep adding on to make it stressful. So, I guess they're a late rally team. Otherwise, they wouldn't have rallied 6 runs. 10-6 here, and now there's a runner on first. 2 outs. Tony Stantellian is up. And there's the pitch. Grounded. Passed. If you go third, dude, you're an idiot. You're an idiot! Ah! Out of there! We win game 3 on a hard throw. Oh, baby, the Athletics won that game. But they still got to win the next game. And that's not going to be easy. The Brewers have literally been a walking nightmare for our bullpen guys. Someone gave up a lot of runs. And I'm going to find out who real quickly. Let's go look at our box score. Who's responsible for this debauchery? Tetsuya, my dude! Whoa! That's not good. Somebody get him out of the... They need to get him out of the lineup or something. No offense. If I had a guy that gave up 6 runs and only got 1 out, I cut him off the postseason roster, or he wouldn't pitch the next game. And we got 2 packages. I think it's time we open them real quick, because we really need to open those packages real quick. And now we got that. And we're going to sell that. Sell that. Sell that completely. And sell that. Okay. Now for the next package. What do we have here? And, yep, we're going to sell that. Nope. Sell that. Sell that. Okay. We have gotten quite a few items sold. Now, this is the moment. Game 4 of the 2027 World Series is going to be a big one. If we win, World Series champions will go to the Athletics for the 2nd straight year. And Suarez is slowly climbing an average, but Rooker needs help. Andrew Vaughn is struggling for the Brewers, on the other hand. And now the World Series is going to be a big one. It is Chad Patrick. He went 5 innings, did not give up a single run. But that could change once again, because he already got 1 run already, fouled off. And looking at her, they're showing camera angle. Okay, just like that. It's got 0-1. And there is the pitch. Line drive, left field. Way out of here. 2-0 Athletics, and they are knocking on the door of another World Series. Bam! And it's 4-0. Chad Patrick is getting rocked. He is getting cooked against the Athletics in his own home stadium. Foul ball. Way foul. 10 feet outside the pole. Not even close. The 0-1. Line drive fouled away and almost hit an umpire. That is not good. Not good at all. We got a 0-2. The pitch. Come on. That's a hard one. Left field. He didn't step his feet right. It's gone! A home run. 5-0. She is not slowing down the power. And if I were the Athletics, I'd probably be making sure I'm making a monumental to see. And now it's time to drive in a run. D.L. Hall is up. And he gave up the walk-off stolen base last time. And there's a drive. Deep into center field. That is going to be goodbye. It's 7-1 Athletics. And we have quite the game. Just bam! And Jacob Lopez is still on the mound. He is pitching probably the biggest game of his life. The pitch. Line drive, base hit, center field. And we're going to throw it in quickly. That was a throw-in. Lopez is trying to calm down. 8-1. Jared Coing is on the mound. And it's not exactly an easy game for teams to think about. And there's a drive deep in the center field. That ball is out of here. My, oh my, that is crushed. 11-1 Athletics. No chance to slow her down. Bam! And now it's the bottom of the top of the sixth. Bases loaded. Pitch. Grand slam! Whoa! Oh man, it hit the slide! Yo! That's insane! And that makes them the most dangerous team in baseball. Whew! That was crushed. And 5 home runs. Abner Uribe is on the mound. He slowed her down last time up. Let's hope that doesn't happen again. And the pitch. Nope, not this time. Way out of here. Goodbye. And she holds the record for most home runs in a World Series game. 6. Insane, insane, insane. Whew. That was just crushed. And now, are you serious? I beg your finest pardon. We're going to go have 7 home runs? Let's do it. I never done it before. Foul it off. Just for the record, no matter how easy or hard this game has gotten for me, I never hit 7 home runs with the same player in the same game. Now, that would be crazy if I could do that. That's hard. Left field. It is. She did it. 7 home runs. Oh, my goodness. Whew. 7th of the game. Yeah, he's like, 7th home run? Are you kidding me? Whew. That is crushed. 7 home runs in a single game. A World Series. Now, Isaiah Paredes, a former Astro, is the last hope for them. Grounded to the shortstop. The throw. The Athletics will go on as the World Series champs of baseball again. World Series champions. Hoo. Everyone's celebrating. Everyone is celebrating in the dugout for the Athletics. And Rogers getting mobbed, and you better watch where your hands are going, buddy. That is a big win at the American Ball Field. And the Brewers, who have been the most undefeated team in the National League, have run out of gas in the World Series. They tried to lead, but the Athletics showed their mighty strength and obliterated them. I'm not going to skip the World Series. I made that mistake before. And that is the greatest playoff run ever. From the Division Series to the Championship Series to the World Series. And she collapsed and just goes up and relaxes. It is over. The Butler is happy. He goes up to the sky. And there it is. The trophy. And there's Rogers. And they did it. World Series champions for the 2nd straight year. You cannot make this up. World Series champs are the Athletics. And look at that. Their 11th World Series championship. And she's in the front seat because he's short. He is short. But they go up and she did it. The Athletics are World Series champions and she knew it. The Brewers are officially got cooked. And they're probably going to lose quite a few guys. Calling it, we might take some of their players. And World Series champions of baseball. And we're going to advance to the offseason. And we retire players. Wyatt Olds, ability. We lost. Evaldi retired? Dang. The Rangers lost him. And there's a lot of guys that are lost. Good gravy. Mark Canza retired. Okay. Andrew Chafin retired. And Darvish retired. Oh, my goodness. There's a lot of... Cara Rogers retired. Some of those guys retired as a poor free agent marking. John Gray retired. Oh, my. There's... Mark Leiter Jr. retired. Craig Kimball retired. Yeah, let's just move on. No players inducted this season. And let's go on. Let's just send to date. And hold up. Here's the award ceremony, people. This is huge. Wait a minute. What are they going to give her first? I've seen this before. There's Mia Lewis. And that is the American League MVP. The most valuable player. Her second straight one. And they're going to call her again. What did she do this time? She won the Hank Aaron Award. That's amazing. So those are the only awards she won. She did not win a Gold Glove, which that was kind of disappointing. No contract offers yet, though. Let's into date. And we did it. We completed all those goals and won a World Series. And we have... Now it's time for some massive work to do. And, I really think we need to start working on this. Okay, and let's just get the bunts up. Yep, we did it. So we didn't go on contact. Probably should have done that. Let's see what's gonna happen. They're gonna have to ask for contract. Let's view the offers. What? No. We are not doing that again. After that debacle, no. 780 again? No. Oh, buddy. Okay. That's a little bit more. No, we're just gonna leave that offer on the table. Let's just let's go look at that one real quick. Date significance. That is the final offer salary. Eligible players. Let's just sim to date. Because I really want to get a better contract. I have been offended. It's like seriously messed up. Like, you cannot do that. Thank you. 3 years, $2,450,000. She finally got that paycheck. Now we got that done. We're gonna sim the off season because we finished. Oh, hello. Created run World Series. I'm blessed to be proud of. Yes, definitely. Let's start requesting a trade. Not play athletics in general. Yeah. You know what? Okay, let's do it. I mean, I don't think there's going to be a trade in the offseason, but they signed the contract, but I think she thinks she'll get a better offer there. I think she just did it so he can get all the hair. Oh, hello. Wait a minute. Where's she going? The Mets? Let's see. We gotta find it. Check with you. You know what? Let's think about this. think the Mets will be a good team. They do need a new center fielder. Cedric Mullins is gone. But you know what? Let's do it. We're going to the Mets. It's okay. All right. The Mets are going to be her new team. After 2 straight World Series wins with the Athletics, she's going to the Mets. This is Nick Cuff for the New York Mets. Just want to say, welcome to the club. We're excited to have you. We'll be adjusting mood organization. That's better. So I feel about everything. Well, hold on a second. She's from New York. She's going back home. I didn't really think about it. Yep. Let's say to say, she's going back home. Oh my goodness. I totally missed that. She's from New York and now she's going back home. So this is close to her hometown. So, I mean, she was on the other side of the United States for a long time. But, let's see. Let me look at the transaction real quick. Let's see. Brandon Woodruff came from the Mets. Wow. So, they need a new pitcher, but I think Cara Rogers going was a blow. So, we're going to sim through the rest of the season. Oh, my goodness. That is the best way. I mean, we won the World Series. Best way to end it. But, okay. We have officially done it. We got the trade we needed. But she also came back home to New York. So, all right. I'm not doing any more spring training games showing here. I'm not going to sim that. That was a mistake. We're going to go have the next time. And I'll see you guys next video. God bless you, Rock. Don't forget it.